All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rikar Kwadash, double honors to apostles, great millstone. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. This title is called Pestis, and that's the Latin way of saying pestilence, because we definitely in the time of pestilence, and it's Yahweh Bahashem Shai allowing these pestilence to go out here. We got a new pestilence in town. No, it was the HPS, they call it. The hantavirus, if I'm pronouncing it right. But yeah, I looked it up, and it got to do with rodents, feces and urine, and it's when I read up on it, it was like basically getting thrown in the air, so to speak, getting all mixed up and put in the air. And that's what these devils doing. They trying to kill the children of Israel off. No. But Yahweh B'Shem Shai is not going to allow them to do it. No. They come in all different ways of trying to knock us off. Especially the ones, the elect. No. But let me go right into it. And that that pestilence in the English, in the Latin is pestis, and that's the definition they had for it was disease or curse. And yes, these pestilence are diseases and curses from Yahweh B'Shem Shai, and he using Esau, these top Edomites, to put it in the air, so he could take some of our people out, the wicked. But let me get started. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 21. And the Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee, and until he have consumed thee from off the land whither thus goeth to possess. So wherever the children of Israel is at, that pestilence gonna cleave to them, the wicked, the 2/3 that's wicked. These pestilence gonna cleave to the wicked, and that's 2/3 our people, starting with the Negroes, Latino, and Native American Indian, down to the Mexicans. This pestis, that's the Latin way of saying pestilent. That's a disease and curse. That Esau, the so-called white man, is trying to put upon us. But even though Yahweh B'Shem Shai is using him to bring judgment upon 2/3 our people, wicked people. And that's why, like the scriptures say, that these pestilence gonna cleave to them till, like it say, the Lord has made the pestilence cleave unto thee until he have consumed thee from off the land whither thus goeth to possess it. So wherever we at, these diseases come upon our people, and they perish because of that disease. That was judgment from Yahweh B'Shem Shai. And that's what we're in the time of. In the time of the mark, Esau mark, the ones he can't kill off, which is we, the hopeful elect. We're not going to take that mark. We're not going to take that. So our people that escape the pestilence, the famine gonna get them, like the scriptures say. That's the time we in. Famine, pestilence, and our people ain't still around here don't want to do right, and that's why Yahweh B'Shem Shai is sending these pestis out here on his people. Let me go to Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 23, short lesson. And for I will send unto her pestilence. Who is her? That's speaking about right now. That's America. I will send unto her pestilence and blood into her streets, and the wounded shall be judged in the midst of her by the sword upon her on every side, and they shall know that I am the Lord. And yes, our people gonna know that it's the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Shai that's sending these plagues out here, these pestis, no, and that's judgment. That's judgment our people got to receive for trusting in Babylon the Great. No, our people still trusting in this place, and they see this place is going down. No, your gas, food, all that price is going up, and they still want to, believe in this place. And that's why they got to go to 2/3 our people. Let me go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 12. When they fast, I will not hear their cries, and when they offer burnt offering and a obsolation, I will not accept them, but I will consume them by the sword and by the famine and by the pestilence. See, these the things that gonna come upon 2/3 our people because they consider us wicked. No, in the eyes of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, our people consider us wicked because they not trying to follow the law statutes that he gave in us. No, and when our people get this pestis, that disease / curse upon them, they're gonna try to pray to Yahweh B'Shem Shai. But like he said right here, let me read that again. And when they fast, I will not hear their cries. And when they offer burnt offering and a obsolation, I will not accept them, but I will consume them by the sword and by the famine and by the pestilence. And that's what Yahweh B'Shem Shai going to do to 2/3 our people. No? Because they out of order. They don't want to take heed. When the Lord speaking to them through his servants, they want to walk by. They want to ignore. So that's why that's why he's putting these plagues out here, for the people, so they could be destroyed. The ones that don't want to come back to him, don't want to listen, and that's what's going to happen. And guess what? We the whole elect, we ain't going to lift no prayer up because, he already told us don't pray for them. Let me go to Psalms chapter 78, verse 50. Let me start at 41. Salakia. Let me read 49. Salakia. He casts upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels amongst them. See? Them evil angels going to send these plagues out here. They're going to send these plagues out here. And these plagues going to cleave to the wicked. Start with 2/3 our people. That's what's going to happen. He casts upon them the fierceness of his anger. See, the Lord is mad. Because 2/3 don't want to listen. That's why he gonna cause 2/3 to perish. They're gonna have to come back and learn all over again. He casts upon them the fierceness of his anger and wrath and indignation and trouble by sending evil angels amongst them. See, he gonna send evil angels amongst our people that is wicked. Verse 50. He made a way to his anger. He spared not their souls from death. See, he spared not their soul from death. Because death will be a easy death, so to speak. A quick death, that's considered mercy. But see, in this time, our people, they ain't getting no more mercy. That the time of mercy is about to be out the door. He made a way to his anger, and he spared not their souls from death, but gave their life over to the pestilence. See, he gave their life over to the pestilence. And that's what's going to happen. These pestilence that Yahweh Bashem Shai had since Egypt until now, all these pestilence going to come out. And like I say, going to cleave to the children of Israel. Going to cleave to the wicked. Let me stay in the same book. Psalms chapter 91, verse let me start at 1, Salaki. Psalms chapter 91, verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. See, and that's speaking about the elect. That's what we, the hopeful elect, pray for. To be under the shadow of the Almighty. The secret place. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My power in Him will I trust. And we're going to trust in Yahweh Bashem Shai during Jacob's trouble, our temptation, famine, pestilence. All these things, we're going to trust in Yahweh Bashem Shai. Verse 3. And by we trusting in Him, this is what's going to happen. Surely He will deliver thee from the snares of the fowls and from the noisy pestilence. See? The noisy pestilence, that final pestilence, the missiles. He going to deliver us from these missiles. He going to deliver us from these famine, this pestilence, the sword. All these things He going to deliver us, we the hopeful elect, from these things. And all we got to do is just trust in Him. No? Because these pestilence is not going to stop. They're going to be more and more pestilent each and every day. And I read the article where it says really no vaccine for it. No? And they gave certain symptoms of it. No? But I'm quite sure these devils, they're gonna try to have a jump shot for it and say, go ahead, take this. And like I said, I read it. I looked the word up, that pestis up. And it's that new pestilence, that HPS, is like rodent feces and urine mixed up together, so to speak, and basically the way they wrote it down and describe it is in an air. So all this is mixed up, feces and urine is mixed up, and this devil is just spreading in the air. No? And that go to show who he is, that devil, the thief, that come to steal, kill, and destroy. No? But see, Yahweh Bashem Shai got him in a trick bag, because he about to be going in captivity. No? He's gonna be destroyed. Esau. These top Edomites. No? And that's why we the hopeful elect, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Shai. No? When He brings judgment upon this place and upon 2/3 of our people. And that's what these different pestilences is all about. Judgment from Yahweh Bashem Shai. And again, this title is called Pestis. And that's a Latin way of saying pestilent. And that meaning of that is disease/curse. And that's what it is. A disease/curse from Yahweh Bashem Shai. And with that, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rikah Quadash. That belongs to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Till the next time, Shalom.